Hi, welcome back to another podcast. And today we are going to be talking about growing into your purpose. In my previous episode, I spoke about exercising all of your interests before you would find what your passion is. And that could be exercised in more ways than one. Exercising your interests could be that you like to express art, or you like to express literature, or you are a critical thinker, or you just like to do things hands on. In most cases, we usually go for different phases of what we would like to do in our time of growing and even healing, what we are willing to distract ourselves with, or what we are willing to put our time and our energy in order for us to really reach the designation that we are looking for in our purpose in life. Exercising your interest could mean you are doing one thing multiple ways, or you could be doing multiple things one way. It could go either or. It's just you really getting yourself into a memory of what you would want to do in your time of growing and how you can allow that interest or that passion that you are pursuing to become a staple and a purpose for yourself. Networking also serves as a purpose in growing because it allows you to speak to other people that is in different categories of interest or in their careers, whether it is something that you can learn from or something that you could be introduced to for the first time. And that could be an experience to where it will also drive your attention towards growing and knowing and understanding how something works or what a routine is. It's a routine development. And if you can see yourself doing this every day and it suits your interest, then it can become a passion. The more you do that particular task and the more you engage in that task, it'll allow you to grow more into that purpose of what you are actually doing on a daily basis. And with that, it also comes with becoming consistent. Becoming consistent also falls into exercising all of your interests before you find your passion. If it's something that you don't want to do every single day, or if it's something that could be a hobby or a short term goal, that's also okay. You would just have to understand what phase or what era you are currently in, to where whatever you are putting your time and your energy towards, is this going to go towards a short term goal or a long term goal? Is this something that I'm doing for the time being, or is this something that I want to grow a purpose in? Is this something that I wanted to dedicate myself to? And it's a broader horizon when you start to understand the reason on why you do certain things, because as time goes by, it's not stopping for anyone. So you would have to make sure that anything that you are doing on a daily basis or anything that you are doing consistently has a purpose, or it suits your interest in what you would actually like to do. And this could also give into accepting challenges. There can be challenges where you understand the magnitude of how you put yourself into the dedication of a task, or even if you have a bigger plan outside of what your current situation is, that's absolutely fine too. But it's not going to come easy. It's going to need structure. It's going to need planning. It's also going to need an objective, because you could easily throw yourself off task if you do not have a plan or an objective. You have to have something to where you could go down and reflect over each task or each objective and understand which one is more important or which one is more suitable or which one is the long term or the short term goal that you are willing to look into pursuing, and how that is going to come about the challenges of going into something that you don't understand or going into something that you already know but things have changed. A lot can be applied into that as well as in the growing process of finding your purpose in life. This could also open many of opportunities to see what you can and can't handle in certain stakes of your interest. There's a million ways to do a million things. You would just have to choose one. And even if you do have a set interest in a particular task or an objective, you have to understand what that comes with and the dedication and consistency that you may have to bring in order to be the master of whatever that objective may be. This can also falls back into networking. You are meeting and associating yourself with people that has done 10 years, 20 years plus into the actual field or category that you may be interested in. And they could give you some routine tips on how to stay on task and how to stay motivated and how to stay driven. They could also give you a backstory on how they come about and how they had to find their way and how they had to find their understanding and what it actually takes to maintain consistency and to be disciplined and to develop a structure for something to work. So there is definitely a lot to gather, but the more that you are dedicated towards that particular purpose, the more you will grow into accepting those challenges and actually make it successful on the other side. Thank you for listening. Hopefully, I will see you on the next one, and make sure you take care of yourself.